Have you ever wondered if you could eat your garden? Well, what if I told you that you can? Welcome to the fascinating world of edible landscapes, a concept that beautifully marries aesthetics and functionality, creating a symphony of taste, color, and texture that's as pleasing to the eye as it is to the palate. Edible landscaping is not a novel concept. It's been around for centuries, redefining the way we look at our gardens. It's not just about having rows upon rows of vegetable plants. It's about integrating food plants within an ornamental or decorative setting. Imagine having apple trees providing shade in your backyard, berry bushes lining up your walkway, or a vibrant patch of edible flowers adding a splash of color to your garden. In essence, edible landscaping is about creating a practical, sustainable, and beautiful landscape. It's about growing food in a way that's not just efficient, but also visually appealing. It's a practice that blurs the lines between traditional gardening and farming, allowing you to enjoy the best of both worlds. But it's not just about the plants. It's about the design, the layout, the arrangement. It's about creating a sense of harmony and balance, where every plant, every tree, every bush has a purpose. It's about creating a garden that not only feeds your body, but also nourishes your soul. Edible landscaping is a celebration of diversity. It's not just about vegetable gardens. It includes fruit trees, berry bushes, edible flowers, herbs, and even mushrooms. It's about exploring the vast array of edible plants and using them to enhance the beauty of your garden. It's about creating a landscape that's not just productive, but also biodiverse, promoting a healthier and more sustainable environment. So, the next time you look at your garden, see it not just as a space for ornamental plants, but as a canvas for your edible masterpiece. Remember, an edible landscape is not just a feast for the eyes, but also for the palate. It's a garden that you can truly savor, one bite at a time. So an edible landscape is not only a feast for the eyes, but also for the palate. Now that we've bitten into the concept, let's dig into how it works. Edible landscaping is an art and science that hinges on a few key principles. The first principle is choosing the right plants that are suitable for your local climate, soil, and sunlight. You wouldn't plant a tropical mango tree in the frosty climes of Alaska, would you? Each plant has its own set of preferences, and it's important to understand these nuances. Now let's talk about soil. Soil is not just dirt. It's a living, breathing entity teeming with microorganisms, nutrients, and minerals. Different plants require different soil compositions. Some prefer sandy soils, while others thrive in clay. Testing your soil can give you a clear picture of its composition, helping you to choose the right plants and amend the soil if necessary. Sunlight is another vital factor. Some plants love basking in the sun all day, while others prefer a bit of shade. Knowing your garden's sunlight exposure will guide you in positioning your plants appropriately. Next, we have companion planting and crop rotation. These are time-tested methods used by gardeners and farmers alike. Companion planting involves placing plants close to each other for mutual benefit, like how beans, corn, and squash help each other grow in the traditional Three Sisters method.
With 10 different mushroom species packed into the most delicious gummies you've ever tried, this bottle has it all, including favorites like maitake, shiitake, lion's mane, reishi, and cordyceps. You'll experience a powerful blend of beneficial compounds that support healthy cognition and increased energy levels. These gummies are of the highest quality and efficacy, making them the perfect choice for anyone looking to perform at their best. Designed for a productive lifestyle, it's the easiest way to include all the benefits of mushrooms in your day.
Crop rotation, on the other hand, involves changing the position of crops each season to prevent soil depletion and disrupt pest cycles. Now, why go through all this trouble? The benefits are manifold. For starters, you'll see a significant reduction in your grocery bills. You'll have fresh, organic produce right at your doorstep. Plus, the act of gardening itself can be therapeutic and rewarding. More importantly, edible landscaping promotes healthy eating habits. When you have a garden full of fruits, vegetables, and herbs, you're more likely to incorporate them into your diet. But the benefits extend beyond personal gain. Edible landscapes contribute to a sustainable environment by reducing food miles, promoting biodiversity, and improving air and soil quality. Thus, edible landscapes can turn your yard into a productive, nutritious, and eco-friendly space. Edible landscapes sound great, but what are the common misconceptions? Now, there are a few myths about edible landscaping that we need to debunk. The first misconception is that edible landscapes are messy. Many people envision a chaotic jungle of vegetables and fruits, with no sense of order or aesthetic appeal. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. With the right design and plant selection, an edible landscape can be as beautiful as any traditional garden. Picture a vibrant patchwork of leafy greens, colorful fruits, and flowering herbs, all arranged in an appealing pattern. It's about harmonizing productivity with beauty, creating a space that feeds both the body and the soul. Then there's the myth that edible landscapes require a lot of work. Some people imagine spending their entire weekends weeding, watering, and tending to their plants. But guess what? Edible landscaping can actually be less labor-intensive than traditional landscaping. By choosing perennial plants that grow well in your local climate, you can create a garden that requires minimal maintenance. And let's not forget that the time you spend in your garden isn't just work. It's also an opportunity to connect with nature, relax, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Finally, there's the misconception that edible landscapes attract pests. While it's true that some edible plants can attract certain critters, with proper planning and care, you can keep pests at bay. Using natural pest control methods, such as companion planting and attracting beneficial insects, can help maintain a balanced ecosystem in your garden. So, as you see, these misconceptions about edible landscaping are just that, misconceptions. With the right approach, an edible landscape can be tidy, low maintenance, and pest-free. It's about reimagining the possibilities of your outdoor space and realizing that you can have a garden that's both beautiful and bountiful. So, edible landscapes are not a recipe for disaster, but a solution for sustainable living. Are you ready for some surprising nuggets about edible landscapes? Let's dive right in. Edible landscapes are not just about growing your own food. They can be a path to therapy. Yes, you heard that right. Therapeutic. Akin to meditation, the act of planting, watering, and nurturing a garden can be a great stress buster. It's a peaceful endeavor that invites you to slow down, to reconnect with the earth, to observe the delicate cycles of nature. It's a wonderful way to calm the mind and soothe the soul. But the benefits of edible landscaping don't stop at the edge of your garden. They extend beyond, fostering community interaction. When you grow an edible landscape, you become part of a larger network of gardeners and food enthusiasts. You can share your produce, swap gardening tips, and even organize community harvest parties. It's a splendid way to strengthen your ties with your neighbors and friends, to build a sense of community, and to encourage sustainability. And speaking of sustainability, edible landscapes are a boon for biodiversity. By growing a variety of plants, you're creating habitats for different species of insects, birds, and other wildlife. This enhances the ecological balance, promoting a healthier environment. Plus, a diverse garden is a strong garden. The more variety, the fewer pests and diseases you'll have to deal with. Finally, let's not forget about nutrition. An edible landscape allows you to grow a range of fruits, vegetables, and herbs. This means you have the opportunity to enjoy a more balanced and nutrient-rich diet. It's like having a farmer's market right in your backyard. You can experiment with different produce, discover new flavors, and even inspire healthier eating habits among your family. So, edible landscapes offer more than just fresh produce. They nourish the soul, community, and environment. And in doing so, they add a dash of flavor, not just to your meals, but to your life. So, why not give it a try? What does the future hold for edible landscapes, you might wonder? Well, with the rising awareness about sustainability and the necessity for greener living, the concept of edible landscaping is gaining momentum, and rightfully so. Edible landscapes are about more than just aesthetics. They're about fostering a healthier lifestyle and promoting environmental sustainability. And what's more, they're becoming increasingly popular, not just among seasoned gardeners, but among city dwellers and urban planners too. Envision this: city rooftops, teeming with a variety of edible plants, from salad greens to sun-ripened tomatoes, right there in the urban jungle. Imagine community parks where kids don't just play, but also learn about the food they eat, picking fresh fruits and vegetables. This isn't just a dream, but a potential reality for the future of our urban landscapes. But the potential of edible landscapes doesn't stop at rooftops and parks. They're also an excellent solution for unused urban spaces. Vacant lots, abandoned buildings, even the sides of roads. All these places could be transformed into vibrant, green, and productive spaces. The future of edible landscaping is a future of greener cities, healthier lifestyles, and stronger communities. It's a future where food deserts are a thing of the past, and where everyone, regardless of where they live, has access to fresh, nutritious food. But this future isn't something that will just happen on its own. It requires action, commitment, and a willingness to embrace change. We can all contribute to this green revolution, whether by planting a fruit tree in our backyard, starting a community garden, or simply spreading the word about the benefits of edible landscaping. The beauty of edible landscaping lies in its simplicity and accessibility. It's a practice that anyone, anywhere can adopt and benefit from. It's an opportunity to reconnect with nature, to learn about the food we eat, and to create a better, greener, and more sustainable future. So edible landscapes are not just a trend, but a testament to our ability to harmonize with nature and create a sustainable future.
Often called the mushroom of the gods, lion's mane has a long history of medicinal use. This popular nootropic has been shown to enhance focus and increase cognition, helping you feel more productive and accomplished. Research studies have also shown that lion's mane is neuroprotective, giving you peace of mind as you power through your day. Try lion's mane and experience the mental clarity and productivity boost you've been missing.